A Thursday full of love. It was a cool, sunny Thursday morning when Gulson walked through her front door. The spring air was crisp and the house was quiet, except for the soft patter of paws. Figaro, the gray-brown tabby cat, was the first to greet her. He arched his back and let out a happy meow, weaving through Gulson's legs as she set down her keys. On the kitchen table sat a row of mystery packages wrapped in bright paper. Figaro had already discovered them. He was perched on a chair, his tail twitching with curiosity as he sniffed the corners of the boxes. These were Mother's Day surprises from Gulson's daughter Fatima and her husband Levent, hidden away until this very moment. Gulson opened the first box and let out a joyful gasp. Inside was a soft lavender sweatshirt with Minnie Mouse written in colorful bead-like letters across the front. It was beautiful. What Gulson didn't know yet was that there was a second, matching sweatshirt waiting for Fatima, so the two of them could be twins for the afternoon. Just then, Levent appeared in the kitchen doorway, leaning against the frame with a proud smile. He had spent the previous evening helping Fatima pick out the perfect treasures. Gulson reached into the next box and found a sparkling Disney heart pendant bracelet and a pair of Minnie Mouse earrings that looked like tiny, blooming flowers. The final gift was a small plush toy, the baby Nick Fox from Zootopia, dressed in a tiny scout uniform. Figaro jumped onto the table to investigate, his nose touching the toy's soft ears. Gulson laughed and held the toy close. It was a small reminder of the fun stories and movies they loved to share as a family. While the surprises were being opened at home, Fatima was finishing her own project at her day program. Fatima is a vibrant 24-year-old woman with cerebral palsy. Though she is nonverbal and uses a wheelchair, she communicates with the world through her expressive eyes and her radiant smiles. With the help of a kind instructor, she was carefully gluing the last decoration onto a handcrafted card. Later that afternoon, the front door opened again. Levent was back, and he was pushing Fatima's wheelchair into the living room. Fatima's face lit up the moment she saw her mother. Even without words, her excitement filled the entire room, her eyes dancing with the secret of the card she held in her lap. Gulson hurried over, already wearing her new jewelry and her lavender sweatshirt. She leaned down so she was at eye level with Fatima, and the two shared a long, meaningful look. To Gulson, the way Fatima looked at her was the greatest gift of all, a connection that didn't need a single spoken word to be understood. Fatima reached out and presented the handcrafted card to her mother. It was full of colors, glitter, and love. Figaro, not wanting to be left out of the family hug, hopped right onto Fatima's lap. He settled down on her legs, purring loudly as if he were trying to read the card along with them. That evening, Fatima and Gulson both wore their matching Minnie Mouse sweatshirts. They sat together in the glow of the afternoon sun, a family defined not by the challenges they faced, but by the joy they found in one another. They knew that while gifts are special, the true treasure was this Thursday, a day full of laughter, family, and most of all, love.